Dead End Hip Hop Track Review. You know, man, it's your boy FIFO 24/7. You know how we do. And yo, man, before you do anything, make sure you go be subscribed to Patreon and become a YouTube member, man.
Oh, you think you
and
know
just
me
so you
now?
know, Friday is back, starting on, what day was it again, BZ?
February 4th.
There you go. You know how we do. You know the vibes.
Record that. Put that shit in the video. Put that in the video. You have to put that in the video, please. He was recording you the whole time. I hope you know that.
We in this motherfucker, man. We got a new motherfucker doing the intros and shit. It is a track review, man, off of Conway The Machine's debut Shady album. It is called John Woo Flick. He got his Griselda brethren on this joint. You know what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher, Westside Gunn, if you ain't know, but now you know.
Brethren.
The brethren.
All
The
right.
brethren. If this is how Conway's, I was gonna say Griselda debut, but Shady's debut is gonna, if this is where it's at, two things have happened here. Number one, Shady understands who the fuck we signed. Let them do what they does, because that's why they're even on our radar first and foremost.
So they understand the assignment.
They understand.
Finally.
Number two, the timing is right now. And I think that what Conway and the Griselda camp have done is continue to build up their catalog so that way they have more leverage in the game. And it makes all the sense now to drop this Shady debut, man, because they have a big wave. Everybody's talking about Griselda now. You know, years ago, you had to be in the know to be talking about Griselda and Benny and this, that, and the third. But now they're borderline mainstream commercial. So now the timing is right to drop it. It just makes all of the business sense in the world. But now when we talk about the music now, god damn. These motherfuckers here, man, they don't miss no step. They know exactly what they need to do every fucking time. After I heard Conway's verse, I'm like, how'd you go first?
Yeah.
Like, bruh, like, dog, this shit is stupid.
He kind of should have went last, don't you think?
I think
because
so.
of his verse where he said, "I'm the closer."
Exactly.
Oh, Spurs 3? You think his verse should have went last just because of that statement?
Yeah, just because it would have made more sense. Unless it means something that I just didn't catch.
No.
Either way, it's a fucking dope verse.
What was the line that made you laugh?
He said, comparing Derringer to RZA, you compared me to niggas that was stabbing in the face with a pair of scissors. I don't know why, but that shit was hilarious to me.
Benny was like, shit, if you can't pay me, I'm gonna leave with your daughter.
Jesus.
Oh, shit, nigga.
God, bait you out.
Whenever these three dudes get on a track together, I feel like I never heard a song where I'm like, damn, I ain't like that person's verse, or I ain't like the way that the beat sound. Like, I've never heard a bad song with all three of them get on the joint together, man. That shit is fucking crazy, man. That shit is crazy. Conway is just he rapping like he just about to just fucking eat your face. Then Benny coming with his hardcore street shit, and then Westside with just
goofy,
it's just
crazy.
it's just I just started laughing as soon as Westside come on, because he still fits them very well. You know what I mean? He's a perfect blend with them too. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I love about this joint. I haven't heard Derringer in a minute. It was like they started working with like a lot of different other producers for a minute. So I was like, man, I wonder when they're gonna bring Derringer back in the chamber and have him. But yeah, he's been working. Sound like Derringer definitely been working. That's dope that, you know, that he's back in the chamber with him. Hopefully he got some more work on this upcoming album.
When you have a trio like that, you gotta be complimentary to each other. And what Westside does is like they're a Marvel comic movie, and he's the comedic relief. But you know, even though he may be funny,
He'll fuck you up.
Thank you, Mike.
Yeah.
Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may be like, oh shit, that was, but he still fits that aesthetic.
Oh, yeah.
And and you cannot like manufacture that. Like, you could tell that there is a chemistry beyond music there. When all three of them are on the track, there's not a bad version of it. I've never heard a bad one.
I think the beat, when it came on, just truly set the tone of what you're gonna get.
Oh, of course.
And I love how when it ended, because we were sitting there talking, I was like, man, he just letting the beat ride. It was like a good almost 30 seconds of just the beat. You was like, Derringer, I'm gonna give you some shine, bro, because you laced us. And I think you made a good point. Like, when Westside came in after that great Benny verse, like he just fit right
He
in,
just fit
bro.
right in.
Like he did. It was just like it's kind of crazy how they're able to do that.
Yeah,
Benny,
it just
Benny
makes
as
you
usual was on
appreciate
the
all
shit,
three
yeah.
of them for what they bring to that group and together,
Mhm.
man. It just makes you appreciate that. Like,
Yeah, man. Yeah, this shit was fucking nuts, man. Yeah, this shit was crazy. I thought Conway killed it. Y'all know I fucks with Benny heavy. When Westside came on, I was like, dang, man, this shit was good too. This shit was fucking nuts, bro.
if you want to release a single to get people excited or looking forward to your project, you know, releasing a good song like this definitely, you know, have us, you know, us and other people just be like, yo, man, I can't wait to hear that new Conway. Can't wait to hear it. So, and looking at the track list and stuff and who we have on here, I'm like, yo, this shit might be dope, man. This shit might be. I don't think he gonna disappoint us.
Unless the rest of the project veers drastically from what we just heard, I don't think it's possible
think so, 'cause
for
you
this to not be great. I mean, like y'all said, if all three of those guys are on one song, they haven't disappointed. I don't see Conway just bugging out and doing some old random ass left field shit for his Shady debut. I think even his rapping was a bit harder here. Like these guys, man, I feel like they just always know what they need to do. But Westside just always, I mean, maybe that's why they put him last, because he's just such a perfect closer. Because he just comes in and he just sounds so good. I just love it. But after Conway's verse, I was like, fuck, that was incredible.
How you gonna follow
Then
up that?
Benny's verse, I'm like, fuck, that's incredible. I was like, oh man, here come Westside to just fucking close the chapter. But yeah, that's just a class. I mean, it sounds like what they were doing on WWCD.
Yep.
But I mean,
Yep.
I'm very interested now. I mean, I was interested before, but I'm very interested now.
It's 12 tracks. 5 of them produced by Derringer. 2 of them produced by Alchemist. You got a Hit Boy production.
Oh, interesting.
You got Bink. You got Justice League. Yeah.
Justice
So-
League.
Yeah,
That shit just gave
and
me
then,
goosebumps.
and then Cosmo Beats. That's pretty much the
I'm stuck
production.
on the Justice League.
Yeah,
That's the production for this album.
I got
Yeah.
goosebumps
Who we
all
got
up
for
and down.
features?
Features, we got Benny Siegel. Yeah, we got Lil Wayne and Rick Ross. They all three of them on a song together.
Wow.
We got Seven the Genius. She's dope. And Jay Street.
She is dope.
Anderson .Paak, Novel and T.I. Wallow, Jill Scott.
What?
Of course, yep. Of course, Keisha Plum gonna be on here.
That's got to be the Justice League track, the one with Jill
no,
Scott on it.
it's not.
It's not?
It's him by himself on the Justice League joint.
Oh, that's gonna be crazy.
And then Keisha Plum, of course, the poet. And then and Annette Price. Don't know who that is.
I'm not familiar with her.
Yeah.
This is how you release a Shady debut, because he took the budget and he got Justice League. He went and got T.I. He went and got all of these other big names. And again, 5 years ago, who the hell is Conway to really attract the names like this, even if he was signed to Shady? So again, I just think that this is perfect timing. And then did y'all know that this is his only obligation to Shady?
Yeah,
Super interesting.
It's weird. But
It's
yeah.
super weird. If I'm Eminem in the Shady camp over there, I don't know why I would only sign these guys to like one album deal. Like, are they just gonna always re-up if it goes well?
Bro,
Like,
doing that NBA shit.
yeah, that's what I was gonna
But,
say. So like, is Conway just always just trying to have the leverage against the label?
Well, I guess they technically did too, if you're saying that. That
Well,
what
Machine
Machine do is
True.
So maybe it's a 2-album deal. I don't know, but it is weird.
It's weird.
I'm trying to think. I think Westside dropped one under his too.
On Shady?
Yeah, let me look.
Man, those are some interesting features.
They are, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm just sitting here thinking about that.
They got you pissed off or something?
No, it's
Oh.
just kind of like
No, the way he was looking frustrated. He was looking frustrated. That's why I asked.
I'm
What the hell?
kind of perplexed. I'm like, I'm like, how's that all gonna work?
Well, either way, this track was fucking hard.
Yes.
Everybody really showed up to rap. I don't think anybody really outshined anyone. It's just they're just such a great pairing, those three. So I love this track.
I do echo Mike's sentiments. Yeah, not only did they come to rap, the producer came to produce too.
Yeah.
Derringer did his fucking thing. He gave him the perfect beat, and they all did what they do best, man. They killed that shit.
I don't think we got much more to say. If y'all have not heard this damn track, it's called John Woo Flick. Make sure you go and listen to it because this joint is hard. Shout out to Conway, the whole Griselda camp, man. Salute on your individual, or I guess maybe second, or everybody saying it's his Shady debut. So I'm gonna roll with the masses, okay? So shout out to your Shady debut. I think just based off of the single and the past work that you have, I have no questions. I'm just here and ready to listen. So again, thank you guys for watching That in Hip Hop. Griselda, thank you for all the work, and we out. Peace.
Peace.